Nobody sees what's hidden in whispers, and nobody knows how you're feeling tonight. You paint your smile like you're painting a picture.
Hey everybody, NEMotoGuy here. Today we're at North End Subaru and Mazda in Lunenburg, Massachusetts. I'm here to review a 2017 WRX STi. I'm going to give you some shots of the interior and the exterior, as well as give you my review overall of what the car is like on the inside, what it's like on the outside, and kind of give you all the features of the car itself. We'll do a quick drive-by and we'll go from there. Alright, so let's start her up and take her for a spin. Gotta love that boxer rumble. Already immediately you can tell the car sounds a lot louder and beefier than the previous generation. WRX STi. So the car has 305 horsepower and 290 pound-feet of torque. So basically the engine hasn't changed from the previous generation, which or so, something like that. And it definitely, if I were to take a hard turn, I'm pretty sure I'm going to stay planted in. And it doesn't bother me. The side bolsters aren't too aggressive, and the thigh bolsters aren't that uncomfortable either. It's actually really, really nice. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video review. I want to give a huge shout out to North End Subaru and Mazda out in Lunenburg, Massachusetts for letting me review this car for you guys today. This car is available for sale. If you guys are interested, I'll put the link in the description below. Give them a shout out. They are a really cool group of guys to work with. I've actually bought a couple cars from them myself. So give them a shout out, let them know I sent you. Also, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That'll let me know you guys really like the video. And please subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. We've got some more car reviews coming up for you guys, along with going to some shows and whatnot. So stay tuned. Thanks.